Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here, man. How y'all been? How you been, man? The baby done got sick on me, man. I'm up here cleaning up stuff, cleaning up piss and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing daddy duties, you know what I mean? You know how I go. Y'all know I don't like spending time without y'all, man. She feeling better now, you know what I mean? Been absent for a day. That should be, man, what? Now, 2 days. Been absent for 2 days, man. That should be feeling like a year. It be feeling like a year, especially when you got your muscle memory up, wake up, do your reactions. But yeah, I made a pact. I was like, man, you know what? I ain't about to make no Drake videos. I ain't about to say nothing about Drake. I ain't about to do nothing. So I come in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my timeline. And guess who I see? Drake. With his Kojo madness, man. Him and his Kojo shit. I'm tired of hearing about him and Kojo. What's up with Kojo? So we got Hello Yassine, man. You already know how he give it up. He's speaking about something, I think, What's the Dirt did a while ago about how Drake mentioned Kojo in the Family Matters joint, right? So my thing is, some people were saying Kojo was made up. Kojo was the guy that they said that Kendrick was using to help bot Not Like Us. And I was thinking to myself, being as though that Drake has been, he been running for about 15 years, they say, you know, in the game, at the top of his game, 15 years. Maybe he knows the ins and outs of botting so well that when he sees somebody getting regular motion, he like, And what's happening is he's telling on himself. He's telling on himself. He know about the. We gonna get into it. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. Appreciate everybody supporting the book, supporting the channel. I think Drake is inadvertently telling what he knows because he's been botting for so long. Also, let's just say in a world, in this world, a different world from here, that Kendrick may have did the bot, or somebody did the bots for Kendrick and Kendrick just didn't know about it. What you're saying, you still don't have a win. It's because you don't have a win because you've been doing that. Now, it would be a win if you wasn't botting and you found out, hey, Kendrick been botting these songs, which isn't true, right? It would only be a win if you wasn't doing it too. So in this world where somebody did bot it for him, right? It's not a win for you. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's not a win for you because you've been botting for 15 years during your whole run. Lucian Grainge UMG has been making you this perfect superstar, rapper, flawless. They've been trying to create that image for you. And for y'all to make y'all money. It ain't off the top. It's for you slaving in that booth. You know what I'm saying? And you putting in your portion. But for the majority of it, it's their money that's making you do that, bro. It's their money. And we're seeing it. This is why you can't, like, none of your songs is popping, boy. This is why none of your joints is lasting for over 2 weeks. Because you don't have them no more. You don't have their backing anymore. So we just gonna go over this. Because I'm sick of this nonsense of this Kojo and we got him. We got Ken. We got him. But no, it's over, ninja. It's over. I'm ready to react to other shit, but every time I come on the computer, here you go, with a false narrative. Let's get it. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all without further ado. Let's get dirty.
What's poppin', y'all? Yo, this Drake and Kendrick beef is the gift that keeps on giving.
Tell me about it. This Drake and Ken, I'm turning up the levels, y'all. I ain't about to keep pausing it. I'm turning up the levels. Turning up the level. This is the gift that keeps on giving.
Man. It's like if Pac and Biggie had just never passed away, which would be great. It would be a great gift. So I don't know why people are upset that this thing keeps going and there's conversation about it. But we're getting new revelations every day. And a recent thing that came out in the Sucker, gotta keep
this new revelation, the new revealing. We got him. Check it out.
Saying that Sucker lawsuit by Drake. It says, update. Judge Jeanette A. Vargas has granted Drake's legal team's motion to serve Kojo Mene Asamoah with a subpoena through alternative means. Subpoena, they're trying to get him to come to court. Drake's legal team was unable to serve Kojo with the subpoena through traditional means, so he's been ducking. He is not getting served. It's like when when Logan Paul was fighting that other guy that was posting his wife with a new dude every single day, and that guy was just disappearing. Kojo, or they weren't able to serve him. Kojo is believed to be in possession of documents related to UMG's alleged use of covert tactics to promote Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, is it Kojo that's doing this, or is it UMG? Anyway, we got a breakdown from none other than What's the Dirt. He did a really good breakdown on this, and it cites lyrics from the Family Matters song. I'm not playing any clip of the music, but I'm going to play you guys his clip.
Drake's Family Matters diss to Kendrick just got way crazier. Remember when he said this to Kendrick?
There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. Hold on. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. We got him, y'all.
It seems basic, but there's a hidden meaning. There is a man by the name of Kojo Asamoah who is a major person of interest in Drake's lawsuit against UMG. It's alleged that Kojo played a major role in inflating Kendrick's Not Like Us with bots. Drake also mentioned Kojo on Family Matters.
Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for nothing. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for nothing. So this where Kojo was first mentioned. This what we ain't even hear that. We ain't know nothing about no damn Kojo. Now we're hearing about him because he's being implemented in the UMG lawsuit, right? We starting to get new updates with Kojo's name, Osama. Kojo, who's this Kojo guy? But it seems like Drake is the only person to know about it. Why is that? Because this is what he been doing for so long. He knows all the people. I'm about to drop this song. Make sure we got the bots in order. So it's no I gotcha moment with Kendrick because if Kendrick was doing it and unknowingly, if somebody was doing the botting for him, you don't have a up on him. You don't have nothing on it because you've been doing it this whole time. So why are we still talking about this? Are we finished? Are we done?
But here's where it gets crazy. When Drake repeats there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean, these bars are directly linked to Kojo as he has a registered LLC business called Nowhere to Hide.
So if Kojo got an LLC bid, why can't nobody find this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Why can't nobody find this motherfucker? Why can't nobody find him? Can't nobody find him? Where's he at? I got some people saying that, yeah, he doesn't exist. Where's the motherfucker? I want to see him. I see you got little cartoons and shit about him. What do he look like?
Business called Nowhere to Hide, which pretty much means Drake either knew what they were doing in the past or he knew what they were about to do. To make Kojo see.
Say, hey, y'all know this Family Matters breakdown is old because he got on the Happy Dad joint. I don't know. I don't think Happy Dad is right. I don't think he's sponsored by Happy Dad no more. I don't know his business.
Seem all the more suspicious. Drake's legal team have been unable to even subpoena him for the case because he's been hiding. The dude has been ducking. They can't find him. With Drake's cryptic approach to the Iceman rollout and the fact that he's been posting clues.
Trust me, UMG could find anybody they can please, nigga. That money is long. Trust me. They money is long. They can find any goddamn body they want to. You ain't got to be drawing no cartoons and stuff. Come on, man. This dude ain't got no picture, nowhere, no nothing.
About this album since 1 month after the beef ended, it's clear that Drake has a couple more cards up his sleeve.
So as you can hear in that breakdown, this is mind-blowing. And it's confirmed before people are like, nah, like that's a reach and this and that. No. It's confirmed. And this is something that really changes up the beef. And I think
it don't change up the beef. It don't. It doesn't. Like I said, if somebody mysteriously in the world that they did do, it don't matter because you've been doing this shit for 15 years. You've been doing it for 15 years. And he can't do it if somebody botted it. He can't do it for one song, and you've been doing it for 15. Now, if you came out with something that you haven't been doing, judge not unless thou be judged. That means don't be doing this. Don't be sitting up there doing the same thing the other person is doing. And then you talk about, oh, he's doing this, but you're doing it too. That's what that means. Judge not, because you're going to be judged for the same thing. You're doing the same shit. And it's not proven. Where's the proof?
It doesn't change the outcome, right? I will always say that Kendrick won. For sure. Because, I don't know if I'll always say that. I don't like dealing in absolutes. But as of now, for sure, I still do think Kendrick won. And just tactically, the way that he handled the beef, he won with Not Like Us. That was just a bomb drop. That's a smash hit. You beat the guy at his own game as well. But Family Matters has given me, I've always loved that song, but it's given me a newfound respect for Drake because people talk about Drake is upset, Drake's in his emotions, this and that. Would an emotional person conceal this for this long? Would an emotional person have the patience to take the onslaught that Drake's been getting online for, months? What is it, over a year at this point? And not...
Conceal what? I'm not following. Conceal what? Conceal what? He's coming out with these names and all of that because these are the people that he was dealing with. Understand, when you in the rap industry, there's these go-to guys. There's a go-to guy for the smoke. When you go to certain states, everybody know him. Oh yeah, he there's a go-to guy for the fresh sneakers, the custom-made joints. You know what I mean? There's a go-to guy for this that all the rappers deal with. They mess with, some of them mess with the same girl. You know what I'm saying? This is why Drake is saying this. Because he's been doing it.
Even allude to anything that has to do with this line. And tailor this line specifically to the individuals involved. Clearly, it was Kojo, Nowhere to Hide, LLC, his company. And
I wouldn't be surprised if Drake created... You know how easy it is to create an LLC? It's easy. I could create an LLC right now and name that shit Mouse, boy. Name that shit Mouse. Scroll. LLC. Scroll LLC. If it's not already taken. You got to go. You got to make sure it's not taken already. You know what I'm saying? And man, he probably created that shit, man. These are the distances that he going. He went as far as going offering Bitcoin. What did I say? Even promising bank transactions, even Bitcoin. Motherfucker. You going everywhere. You jeopardizing everything, boy. because you want some dirt on a nigga that ain't got no that. I already confessed all my dirt on my albums, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick, if he even knows about it, which he may or may not, or Dave Free, they're the only ones that he would be talking to in this song. And that's a little bit haunting. Not only because this information wasn't public, and because he also concealed it in a way. This is just outstanding writing. Like, he concealed it in a way where...
Nah, hold on. No, sir. Nah. No, sir, boy. Outstanding writing. The writers.
To us, it just sounds like, oh yeah, it's a basic line. There's nowhere to hide. But there is a deeper layer to it, which the lines like that always, I just bring, I get like this I get giddy like a kid, honestly. I feel like British people use the word giddy. I don't know, maybe like in the 20s or something like that. But, right, so this goes to show that Drake is very patient. He knew things would come out over time. And this causes a lot of people to not just rediscover Family Matters.
Everybody's a snake. That's why I try to keep the grass cut so I can see them when they coming. Then I hit their ass. That's him. That's why he's so patient, because he's lying and he's waiting. A snake in the grass. A Drake in the grass.
But to go back to it, it aged better. And it goes to show, people were saying Kendrick Lamar's got a plant in OVO. There's people betraying OVO. Well, as we're seeing here, number one, Kendrick Lamar was outright wrong. Like, this is one of the things that got forgotten from history, is the fact that Kendrick Lamar completely lied. And it wasn't just a lie as in, oh, I'm just throwing dirt on your name about this beef. He tried to make it seem like Drake had a daughter. You guys remember?
Bruh! The little girl last name is Graham. The little girl looked just like him. The little girl was spotted with him after the show. He giving a hug to her. Stop playing. What is we doing? The little girl mother took video footage of Graham on a street joint. There's other news articles about him paying people off. Why do we gotta have all this damn evidence every time we talk about him having a daughter? Why do we gotta lay out all of this shit every time? I think every time somebody mentions, well, that's not true, Drake doesn't have a daughter, I think they need to have everything that he was accused. I think everything need to be laid out flat. Matter of fact, I don't even want to show her face, because they so people getting strikes and all that dumb shit now and all of that, man. Bruh. Y'all remember, what was it? On Instagram. Our cousin went over it. She enrolled in one of the fun day joints. And shit, man, we seen all that. I ain't about to explain this shit. We seen it. We seen all of it. Alluding to, man, come on, bro. Come on, we ain't doing that.
Remember that? For some reason, like the Kendrick, the K-bots, as they like to call them, you delusional people, is the fact that he was completely wrong and he thought that he was making a huge expose. Now, he made up for that misstep.
Yo, we out, son. We out. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the new rabbit hole, the new rabbit hole evidence we got for the Not Like Us bots. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this joint, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm out. Big Kish signing out. Gone. Get out of here, man. Can't do this.